deadly fungal disease that is spreading across the U.S. and posing a serious global health threat at this time. Cases of Candida auris or C. auris, they have increased dramatically from the previous years, and it is now in the United States it has made its way across to the U.S. In a recent report that has shown. C. auris is a type of yeast that can cause severe illness and is often resistant to antifungal treatments, which means that that there are medications that are designed to stop the fungus, and it says it does not work against this particular one. So these are coming out in the past couple days. Here's another headline that reads, Deadly Candida auris fungal infection is spreading rapidly across the United States with a 60% loss of life rating. Here's another one that came out from Axios. What we need to know. This one came out February 6th about Seattle's potentially deadly fungus outbreak. That's right. So we have just received reports this month that this is now here in the United States. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that individuals that caught it in January. It has now been identified, and now we have official reports that those that have caught it have lost their lives, and it has now been identified and is now hitting the news outlets in February of 2024. And this has been coming out the past couple days. More information coming out on this just today. What to know, and
C. auris discovered this month in our state, all discovered right here at the Kindred Hospital on First Hill in Seattle. This hospital is a long-term acute care facility. The C. auris fungus can spread from person to person in these types of hospitals and nursing homes, according to the Centers for Disease Control. It can cause different types of infections: ear, wound, urinary tract, and bloodstream. Generally speaking, the fungus is not a threat to healthy people.
But patients who have a lot of underlying conditions and or medical devices in place are at risk for acquiring this infection, especially when they have long stays in healthcare settings.
Patients can carry C. auris somewhere on their body and not know it because it doesn't make them sick. This, the CDC calls colonization.
The concern when you get colonized is that you are at higher risk for acquiring an infection that can lead to serious outcomes and death, even at least 30% of the time.
C. auris first came to the U.S. in 2016. The CDC says cases rose rapidly from 2019 to 2022. Washington only reported its first case last summer. Now it has 4. How can we eliminate this?
So I think it's nearly impossible to eliminate this organism. It persists in the environment for even weeks at a time, and it's highly transmissible.
Kindred Hospital uses the state's Partners for Patient Safety program, which means they are testing every patient upon admission. This helps identify any organism that is resistant to medications, so they may work to prevent any infections.
I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect, and much respect to the brothers pushing his word in the four winds of the earth. Shalom to you few sincere sisters out there as well. It's Brother IBR coming at you with a quick cut. And you saw the 2 videos. The first video, the dude was saying that it's a 60% death rate, and then in the newscast it says it's a 30% death rate. Okay, but you know, I really don't trust the news, and it's kind of hard to trust things in on TikTok as well. I had to fact check it, and it indeed is you know, a Candida outbreak, man. Okay, over there, Oregon and Seattle. You know, over there in that region, there is an outbreak, and there was another particular outbreak like 10 months ago. Okay, so the Heavenly Father can, you know, make that a strong pestilence that spreads throughout this land here, you know, to take a lot of people out. Plus, you got that disease X. So yeah, so, you know, that's being talked about a lot. And, you know, the Heavenly Father is going to bring more pestilence to this land than that. You know, a lot of people are going to die by the sword. A lot of people are going to die by famine. And a lot of people are going to die by, you know, these sicknesses and these plagues that the Heavenly Father is going to bring to the earth, and this is just one of them. And there's a TV show, or a video game rather, first and foremost, that came out, you know, some years back, called The Last of Us, and they just made a TV show about it, or a TV series about it on HBO. It came out last year, called The Last of Us, and it was about a particular fungus that you know, got into the people and made everyone sick, so to speak, man. And not to say that this particular fungus, Candida, would do that, but you never know. You know, the Heavenly Father, you know, can do, he does wondrous works, so you never know. This is Ezekiel 7:15. It says, the sword is without, and the pestilence and the famine within. And he that is in the field shall die with the sword, and he that is in the city, famine and pestilence shall devour him. But they that escape of them shall escape, and shall be on the mountains like doves of the valley, and all of them mourning, every one for his iniquity. All hands shall be feeble, and all knees shall be weak as water. And they shall also gird themselves with sackcloth, and horror shall cover them, and shame shall be upon all faces, and baldness upon all their heads, representing a great mourning. And it says, they shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord, which is fastly approaching, man. You know, all these things happening in the world. The day of the Lord is fastly approaching. You know, too much is going on at one time for this not to be the time where the day of the Lord is fastly approaching. And they shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is their stumbling block of their iniquity. This is Matthew 24. And I'm going to start at 4. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am the anointed, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. You know, we're seeing that right now. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. And all these are the beginning of sorrows. You know, that's where we at. We right at the beginning, you know, but it's about to get real crazy out here real soon, man. Real soon. And it says, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Right? Talking about the Lord's elect. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. And we're seeing a lot of these false prophets now that are, you know, that are Israelites, man. You know, leading people astray. You know, preaching the wrong things. I just seen a video the brother Arrows Indignation put up about Deacon Destruction Mode with a damn blunt in his hand, man. You know, but this man claims to be a man of the Lord, but you know, look how these dudes are conducting themselves, man. And it says, and because of iniquity, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. You know, when you go into that word cold in the Greek, it's psycho, you know. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved, right? So we coming into these perilous times right now, man. You know, there's wars, there's rumors of wars. You know, there's pestilence coming on the scene. There's food running out, right? All of these things are happening right now. There's earthquakes all over the place. Another one just hit 5.7. I forgot where it was. Yeah, so you have one in Indonesia, 5.0, and you also had one Hawaii, that was 5.6, I believe. Let me see. And here it goes. And one here in Hawaii, 4 hours ago, that was a 5.6. So there are, earthquakes, all over the place, man. One in Mexico. These are, lower like tremors, but, 5, 5 and better is kind of notable, man. So there are earthquakes happening all over the world right now. You got wars and rumors of wars, right? Rumors of, famines coming. You got all of these, we got rumors of a civil war that is going to happen here in this land pretty soon as well, man. So a lot of the Lord got things moving and shaking out here, man. So this is something that, we're definitely going to keep an eye on as far as this pestilence, this candida, and of course the disease X as well, man. So, a lot, the Lord, Salakia, the Lord has a lot of things, going on out here at one time, man. Shalom. And yes, Salakia, I made a mistake in my video. I said it was the brother Arrows of Indignation, but it was indeed the brother Fisher turned Hunter with this video about Deacon Destruction Mode. So I'm just going to play a quick cut of this. Salakia for the mishap.